Hey everybody, it's Kenny. I just want to touch base with you. You're in great hands this week. John's going to be running our weekly call this week due to I've got a little bit of a schedule challenge here. But I wanted to spend just a couple minutes with you regardless, since due to the time change and what my schedule is, I'm unable to join you this week. But I want you to know I'm joining you with energy. I love what's going on the BSG board. We need to keep things going. So we're talking about time management on the message board a little bit, and some powerful things, as Mark's sharing how he's keeping his daily tasks, and Debbie's throwing some great stuff in there. David throwing some great stuff in there. Ed sharing things. It's all about all of us jumping in and helping each other out, as you know. Now, as I share my perspective and as I'm learning from the things I'm doing here to translate value to what you can take away from your company, I just wanted to share a couple things. Now, we're going to be focused, a little bit on leadership always in our calls, but here's the thing. I've done more ride-alongs in the last week than I have in years. And for my opportunity of being in the truck with, guys from Australia and New Zealand that are in front of customers every day. We've quoted everything from a $500 job to a $20,000 job, and seeing what technicians do. Now here we are. I'm 7,500 miles from home, and it's the same here as it is there, meaning that people are people. And if you're not in the truck every day, you've got to take a moment, and here's the thing. The paperwork tells the story. Translate this information to your service managers. Based on the option sheet, you can know the story. So I've been collecting option sheets every day from the technicians company-wide with the company that I'm working with. And I see what's going on in the field, and based on the story that the option sheet tells, it gives me the information whether I'm in the truck or not. The same is true for you. I know John does a lot of ride-alongs in my company. And the fact of the matter is that, it's happening out there. You've got to get in the truck. You've got to get your service managers out there to see what's going on. I guarantee you're stepping over sales every single day because these guys are hurrying a little bit too much. So here's what I want you to focus on this week. Get your guys, you could even play this video for them if you want. I don't care. I want them to slow down. I want them to take the time to connect with the customer. I want them to take the time to ask good quality questions, showing the empathy for the challenge that the customer has, and then listing a lot of options. If you give your customer one option on your option sheet, you give them the opportunity to say yes or no about doing business with you. As soon as you become more than one option, now you give them the opportunity of how they're going to do business with you. So if you're working on upping your close rate, if you're working on upping your average ticket, we've got to have more things on there. One of the things I'm training this team on that I'm working with right now is sell against yourself. You can only sell against yourself if you have multiple options, okay? So they're focused on competing with their competition and selling against their competition, when the fact of the matter is, I want us to sell against ourselves. So if you're going to quote a toilet rebuild, for instance, then quote a toilet replacement. Now you can sell against yourself in order to close that deal. It's all about this. I know John's got a great call put together for you. Keep you guys on track. Keep rocking and rolling. Please stay in touch with me. I look forward to talking to you very soon. I'm sorry I can't make the call today, but you're in really good hands. Keep rocking. Have a better than fantastic week, and I'll talk to you very soon.